Hey, 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 welcome to another Valley Forged. I am here in Iloilo, Philippines. I love it here. Absolutely love it here. It's kind of the perfect place to tell you about selling digital files for a laser because it's not Monaco on a yacht. It's the Philippines, which is amazing, but on a budget. So don't pop the champagne yet, but hey, this is honestly, it's been an amazing blessing for me, and this was a question that I got on one of the videos. This is part of my series on starting a laser business, and so far it's just been such a blessing for me, and I like to pass on any information that I have. We're going to go into the computer here in a minute. I'm going to go over everything. If I miss anything, please, or if you've watched my last 5 videos on starting a laser business that I've missed something that you really want to know, leave a comment, because that's, again, where this video came from. And I am a person who isn't theorizing on how to do this. I am actually doing this. This is actually how I make a living. So I'll go over the numbers, how you do it, and why or if you should do it, and some of the things that really suck about selling digital files. It's mostly good, but you really should know some of the things that are going to piss you off. They're going to piss you off. But it's still way worth it. So let's get into that. I kind of want to do beginnings of my videos these days live, just because there's so much AI garbage out there. So wanted to show you that, show you a little bit of Iloilo. Like, subscribe, of course, all that kind of stuff, and let's get on with it. Okay, here we are back at the computer. I did make a video. Etsy versus having your own website, so I'm not going to explain all of that here, but I will just say quickly, having your own website ends up costing a little bit more than you think it's going to, the monthly costs and whatnot. So unless you're making a couple $100 a month, at least, it's probably not going to be worth it. Yes, lots of benefits, like I say in the video, but I decided Etsy was better for me because you chose that. I had both my website and my Etsy on a lot of my videos. And even though the prices were slightly cheaper on my website, you still chose, by and large, to buy it from Etsy. So, hey, you just can't fight what the people want. This is what they wanted. But there are some serious negatives about Etsy. I will get into some of those major negatives, like I said, at the end. And I will quickly go over my sales just so you kind of get an idea of what you might expect, right? I like to talk, I like to talk as a person who's actually done it. This isn't theory. This is something that's actually happened. So in 2023, one of the rougher years of my life, and, you would expect in your first year you're not going to do super well anyways. I was selling things like physical wallets and physical coasters, different things on Etsy. I really didn't enjoy the shipping. I really didn't enjoy, filling out all the forms and mails. And I just, buying the boxes and the packaging. And I just really didn't enjoy that part. So I eventually switched over to doing only files, which I have really enjoyed. I'm not saying that I won't do any shipping. Just for right now, hey, I get to hang out in other countries and not really have to worry about it. And that's the major thing. That's a major benefit of selling files, is just the minimal amount of work it takes to get things going. So down around the end of 2023, things were starting to go well. I had a few files up and some of them were selling. Things are going well, but hey, it's not enough to live on or anything. And then we hit 2024. things start picking up. I mean, I have a pretty good year. January, goes down a bit, and then it just ramps up. I have a kind of a trough in the middle of the summer, as does happen. And then towards the end of the year, it just jumps up. And then at the end of the year, I ended up taking a vacation, so things went down a little bit. But hey, I wasn't worried about it. Things are going real well. I was very happy with it. This isn't my only income, obviously. I have maybe 6 or 7 different streams of income that I make from lasers. And this certainly does help for the amount of work that it takes for the end result. And then last year, things went down quite a bit. But hey, I only worked like 6 months, so I can't really complain. I worked about half the time, got about half the money, and it's kind of just residual income. I didn't make a lot of new files. Now, what I have come up with lately is just putting up all of my files, and a lot of you have bought that. I try to have the best files possible, and so we're going to go over that right now. What can you expect when it comes to selling files on Etsy? Here's my thing. You can get all of my files. They're Lightburn ready SVGs. They are the actual files that I actually sell for my business, in the physical things. So basically everything you can get for $20. And that's worked out really nice for me. And I think it works out really nice for a lot of other people, because there's definitely some, what I would suggest is you just try to sell something that really is going to make things easy for people. I think one of the big benefits of my files is every single one of them has a step-by-step video that goes with the file. Now, if you're not going to do that, what is it that you're going to do that is going to get people to buy your file above other people's? If you don't have, and how are you going to, get those sales? How are you going to, a lot of the sales that I make are through people that watch my videos. Maybe half, but still, it's a big help, and it's a thing that helps push my files in the algorithm. So are you going to have something that's just unique? Or, what is the sales proposition for your file above other people's? Obviously, my purses are very unique. At least they are for now. People will probably just steal them, which I will get into. But again, my proposition, I have the step-by-step video to show how to do it. And this has been extremely helpful when it comes to, say, doing a wallet or something like that. One of my favorite things is, of course, to see somebody makes your file and sends you a nice little follow the video tutorial, and the whole thing came together nicely. Thanks. This is the kind of thing that I just love. It makes it all worthwhile to get things like that. Here's one recently. This is so cool. Look at this. This is original. At least it didn't come from my file, right? Somebody just, the mountains did, and then they added something else and made it different, and that's just really cool. It's really fun to see. And you can actually see these selling in stores. You can see people wanting these, and that's pretty awesome. Now, what do you need to know to make the files? They're going to ask you, cutting machine files is what I use. I would try and figure out what you want to do. I think once the algorithm gets a hold of your file, it doesn't really matter that much, but these are the categories that I'm using. It depends on for what, of course. I'm not going to say wallets or earrings when they're not that. But I generally say cutting machine files, digital files, and you just go down the thing. Just do it basically, and you're gonna be fine. Don't sweat it too much. You will learn how to do all of this better over time. It's better just to get used to doing it. You can't really make too big of a mistake. The only two things I would say is don't steal somebody else's file, or else there's a good chance that Etsy's going to kick you off. I'll go over that in a little bit. And don't, put something that's copyrighted. This is the biggest thing. This will get you kicked off the fastest is to do something like Disney or, some sports team name or something like that. They'll come along and they will definitely kick you off. And that's got to be a terrible feeling for your store that you've worked on so hard to get destroyed for, an accident. The only thing when it comes to doing digital files for laser engravers in particular is that it will not upload a Lightburn file. SVG, yes, Lightburn file it will not. So what do you got to do? You've got to make it a zip file. That's really the only thing you need to know. Just create a zip file before you add it, and that's just like here, and it will be fine. But other than that, it is pretty straightforward just making the file. I think the biggest thing you need to understand and know is what are the downsides? What are the things that are going to piss you off when it comes to selling digital files? 1, it is a race to the bottom. Let's just say people are going to try to take what you make and they are going to copy it and they are going to sell it for less money than you. And this is one of the most difficult parts about selling files, right? It just happens all the time. And so be prepared for that. And the other thing is if people will just keep lowering the price and lowering the price. I had somebody actually take one of my files, copy the exact file, they didn't change anything, upload it, and used my graphics, my pictures, and tried to sell it. And now I was able to get that taken down. It wasn't easy, but come on. I mean, at least have your own pictures, for goodness sakes. So this is something that will frustrate you. It will hurt your soul. If you're going to do something somebody else has done, it should be a big, big upgrade. As I said, when I very first started making files with the laser files, the make supply front pocket wallet, in my first video, I showed that that's kind of where I got my inspiration from. They only had a PDF file at the time. It was useless as far as me using it on my laser. Nothing worked right. And so I changed it into a Lightburn file. I completely redid it. And I learned a lot. And I did videos showing people how to make the holes and, a lot of how it was done. And I felt like it made a huge contribution for that file. And I've always tried to do that. It's obviously best just to start from scratch, your own thing, what you do. But sometimes, you just can't find what you want and you got to make it yourself. The biggest negative that you are going to find when you're selling files is idiots. And this can absolutely crush your business before it even gets started. Fortunately, I have so many good reviews that it would take a serious review bombing of probably 100 people to be able to hurt my rating, right? But when you first start, if this was to happen to me when I very first started, it could have crushed my business. Look at this. I didn't realize that this is just a file sent for me to print. Now, I want you to go ahead. Let's go over to this is Maria. Thank you, Maria. Thank you for not even reading anything, because if you go to, this is what she had to look at to buy this file. Now, how much could you have not understood to buy this thinking it wasn't a digital file? I mean, the fact that it says digital download at the bottom, the fact that it says SVG and Lightburn. Did she watch the step-by-step video? Obviously, that would have said everything. Made for lasers. That it says Lord's Prayer cross with base, laser cut files. SVG, DXF, and Lightburn. There's literally, I mean, I did everything I possibly could to make it obvious that this is a digital file, yet someone was still able to buy it and give me a 1-star review because they thought that it was a regular file. I mean, that it wasn't a file. What they thought, for $4.80 with free shipping, they were going to get an actual made cross. You know, this is the kind of thing that will drive you absolutely insane. And maybe the biggest reason why you don't want to do it, honestly. So really, that's it. I mean, I can't think of anything else right off. You know, hey, I am on vacation, so there's a good chance I might have missed something. So leave a comment. Let me know if I missed something you wanted to know about. I am very happy. I make these videos to help you. So if you do have any questions, please let me know. Sorry if I got frustrated. I brought back a lot of memories, but overall, once you get everything going, it's very smooth. You figure out all the problems that people have, and I rarely get emails anymore. Everything just runs pretty smoothly. And it's good to, you know, update and add more files as you can and make them better and better. Boy, every file that I have up just about has had some sort of upgrade at some point. And that's nice to do, but overall, I think it's a great way to help supplement your income with your laser, and I will see you all in the next one. Love y'all.